Oh, hey, Tom Stewart here. How about this winter, huh? All this snow has been good for only one thing, and that's skiing. That leaves me out because I hate the cold, I hate the snow, and I don't ski. I did give it a try once, though, some years ago. Figured I should at least try it once in my life. I went out and bought some ski pants and some goggles, and I headed up to the mountain. And I got to admit, it's really pretty up there. The air is fresh, and there's lots of scenery, but I couldn't help but thinking I'd bitten off more than I could chew. First thing I had to do was rent some skis. Turns out that beginners like me are supposed to use special skis. They're big and they're red, probably so they can find you when you end up face first in a snowbank. But I didn't feel like standing out that much. So after about an hour of figuring out how to put on the ski boots and then how to attach the boots to the skis and then how to stand up without falling over, I was ready to go. Now at this point, I should have probably taken some lessons, but all I could picture was me and like 15 toddlers learning how to make French fries and pizza out on the bunny slope, and that wasn't going to be for me. And then I found out the ski instructor had only one leg. No, I'm not kidding. A one-legged ski instructor. Now, I'm not going to make fun of her. Chances are pretty good I was going to lose a leg out on the slopes, too. It just felt to me like getting skiing lessons from a one-legged person was about the same as taking driving lessons from a blind person. Well, I'm quite sure she's a much better skier than me, but I opted to go without the lessons. So here's what I figured out about skiing. Basically, you wait in a long line for like an hour or so. You freeze your ass off on a wooden plank suspended to a suspicious-looking cable system. The air gets colder and colder as you slowly creak up the mountain. If you manage to not fall off and stick your landing on the dismount, you find yourself at the peak. Now, when I got up there, I felt I had earned it at this point. I wanted to check out the view and take in the scenery a little bit, but no. There's someone up there rushing you down the hill, I guess so you can go down and wait in line again. So here I was, heading down the intermediate slope, like I know the difference. For the first half, though, it wasn't too bad. I wasn't going too fast, the hill wasn't too steep, but then all of a sudden, it was like straight down. At this point, I would have been better off wearing a ski on my ass. Every few feet, I found myself on my backside, like a turtle on his shell. It was all I could do to get myself back up. Little kids were zipping by me left and right, and I never saw a St. Bernard with one of those whiskey barrels on his neck. When I finally got to the bottom, I decided I was going to give it one more chance. I'm not going to be a quitter. So I decided to do what I should have done in the beginning. No, not take one-legged lessons. Go to the bar. So I took a couple of shots, and then I headed back up the mountain. Before I knew it, I was flying down the slope. I had no fear. At least in my mind, I was skiing like a champ. I was zipping in and out of all those little kids, and I felt like I had finally found the secret to skiing. And it got me to thinking, this would be a much better sport if they just had a bar at the top of the mountain. Or at least a shot girl waiting for you at the bottom of the hill. In the end, though, I still hate snow. I still hate the cold, and I still don't ski. Some people were meant to do certain things, and some of us weren't. So if you ever do go skiing and you happen to be looking for me, I won't be on the mountain. I'll be in the bar. See ya.